Hello everyone, and thanks for stopping by my channel. It's got late in the day today. I was getting phone calls and all that kind of stuff, and I just kept getting sidetracked. And then I would sit in here and decorate, and then I thought, well, I'm going to turn on the camera and just play along with me. So there were some pages I needed pockets, just like this one here. You could write over here, but there's not much you can do on this side. So I decided I would put an envelope here with a journal card. And to show you how I did this, I took an envelope just like this, and I glued it down. I don't know if, I've never really seen this done, but I'm sure that it has been. It's not something that new to do, but my glue is just got this nasty, there it is. I guess that's good enough. I'm just going to go lightly around here just to get this glued down. Actually, I might use the other stuff. I'm sorry, I didn't, my other one worked fine, but this one's a little more wrinkled, so it's not getting down the edge, because I'm going to cut this, and I don't want these to be coming up, because they'll be part of the pocket inside. Now, where'd you go, pen? Just saw it fly. So I hope everybody's doing well. It's Sunday for me here today, and this will probably come up in the middle of the week. So what I did was I just folded this, because this is just such an easy way to make yourself a pocket. And this one here is 6.5 inches, but I'm just going to cut it like at 3, or maybe 3 1/4. Then it would be more centered. And you could cut it, you know, down the middle, or you could cut it different lengths. If you wanted a bigger pocket, you could, you know, come over here and cut. But I'm just going to do it pretty much center right now, just to show you. So then in here, you've got a whole entire pocket, and all you have to do is decorate it. I can't get that open now. Come on. So I'll be punching here and here. But what I did on, where's that pocket? Oh, there it is. What I did on this one is I just put a piece of paper over here to cover up these lines from the paper, from the envelope, and then this hallmark marking, and yeah, just a scrap. And then I put a sticker washi over that and a label, and it's done. And they're nice and sturdy, and you get room in the whole entire pocket. So I just wanted to share that with you, and I'm going to save those for something else if I need a pocket, especially like when you only need just a small pocket, you know, to cover that last couple pages or whatever. So I'm just going to set that there for now. On this card, journal card, that fits in here, because I've already checked, and that journal card fits in there. And so I hope I'm on camera. It looks like I'm off, or my camera's lower. I don't know. Anyway, so I had pulled out this. It was a sample that I made, and I like how it had these punch marks in the side, and then something inside of the circles. So I thought I would do that again. I think I'm just going to do 3 circles though, instead of 4. Whoops, that's too big. There we go. This is 1 inch. So I thought I would just maybe come in here, and up here. Let's see if I go, yeah, that would be good, I think. I'm just measuring it from the edge what I could see, you know, right here on this edge. Kind of even them up. Now these are useful, so don't get rid of these because they're perfect for covering your little ties and things like that. Okay, so now let's ink it up. And I was going to tell you that the other day I used this and I had a lot of black on it because I was using the edge, and I got most of the black off, but I was kind of still worried that, you know, I might try to ink something in, you know, lighter color and the black would show. So I took my old one, my old inker that I had that's made of the same materials, and I ran it under water and kind of just squeezed it, and all of that ink just came out. It stained it a little bit, but this one, there, you can't even see any black on it. I mean, this is black because of the sandpaper still on it. But yeah, so I thought that was cool that you could rinse those out and they dry right away. The water will not even soak into this at all. So that's good to know. So now I need something behind this. Well, it would be a journaling card. We need it the same size. Let me see if I have this paper here. Kathy sent me a bunch of leaves from Nonstop Mom, and so I've been trying to use these two in my journal, as many as I could. And if you don't know, you can take, there's a plastic, most of it, I think I took them all off. I was sitting here on the phone, had nothing to do but this. So this little plastic part that's on your silk flower leaves, and we don't like to use it because it's got this plastic. Well, this one's not going to come off like the others. It comes off pretty easy. There we go. And you just kind of pull that off. Oh my goodness, they usually just fall off. I got one that's two. There we go. I'm always jumping around. I think of something right in the middle of what I'm doing. So you could take, I don't know what the deal is on this one. There. And then you don't have all that stiffness on your, and then you could actually draw your lines on that with a marking pen or something, or even sew up and down these. I haven't figured out what to do with them all yet, but I will figure it out. All right, let's just use this as our background. So I'm just going to trim around it with my scissors. I can always even it up later. Just trying to think of something different to do. It gets to the point where journal cards and tags all look the same. And it's kind of fun when they have something different to look at. Okay, so now I like these leaves. I thought I had a pack that, yeah. There's probably, these are probably colors I don't care for. That's why I have them left. I got these at Hobby Lobby, and you have to get them at the beginning of the season or you won't get them at all. So, because people just buy them up. So I was just thinking of taking, since we've got leaves on this card, maybe just taking them like so. I just kind of like the color. I mean, I like the size of these. But see, you can leave them sitting out, sticking out. These are pretty close in color. This one is a little different. Maybe that would work. Okay. Now I've got to remember how I did this. I think I'm just going to put a touch of glue You think that those are too big? I don't know. I punched out some smaller ones, but I felt like they're too small. It's just like putting this in this middle of the circle. It doesn't have any, yeah, you know. All right, I'm just going to leave it that way. I can't. That's what I did all morning long, is played around. All right, I'm just going to stick this part in with the glue. I guess we should make sure that this is on the inside the edge, but I'm not doing very good. And it's stuck already. Okay. All right. And I can take this. Let's see, I think I'll go around the circles. It was cute when I put the little people in there. I really like the way that looked. I'm just going to put a little dab here. And then we're going to go around here. Whoops. I'll run off the edge. So on Wednesdays, because I'm not doing the stash go again, I was thinking about trying to, I'm going to have to trim that up a little bit, try to find people who are new to journal making, who have a channel, that are under 1,000 members. And I would pick something and give them a shout out. There. And then, you know, make something that they've made. And it may not be something new to you or me, but it just will help them with their channel if, you know, people go over and take a look. The only problem is I'm having a hard time finding people that are under 1,000 and still making videos, because I have a lot of subscribers that I tried to find that had videos, and then when I go and they have a lot of subscribers, they're not even doing YouTube videos on journals. They're doing a YouTube video on cooking or something. So, I mean, journaling is one of their passions, but it's not what they do on YouTube. So I just kind of like, I can't do this. I can't keep going like this all day, trying to find somebody. So I will try for this Wednesday coming up. But if you guys, I was going to put this I was going to use this somewhere. I don't know where. I don't know. If you guys know of someone that you've watched that is new and you want me to take a look at their channel, let me know. I kind of wanted just a regular label. All my labels are too big. That's cute, that little bird. Let me get my box of labels. So you may have come across, you can't tell how many subscribers, at least I watch it on TV, so you know, I don't sit with my hands are not idle, let's put it that way. I'm stitching or doing something, and I'm watching the video, but I'm also working on something, so I can't really do it on a computer because I have other good things in my lap. Oh my goodness, why is it so hard to find let's see, they're all, I guess I'm going to have to start printing more both of these on here somehow. Yeah, that kind of goes. This one kind of washes away because it's kind of the same color. Okay, so let me just cut this. I know I could get my punch out and do it, but it takes longer to get your punch out than trim. I always feel like I have so much of these little pieces of ephemera that I don't need anymore. But you use up your favorites, that's for sure. I don't know whose this label is from. I have a feeling it's Tina at Shabby Dabby Doodah. Seems like her style. My tweezers. I don't know. I put those holes there, but it's almost like they, like they don't show up like the other ones did with the little dolls in it, paper dolls. But it's okay. And then I didn't sew around it, but I might go sew here and here just for the look. All right, so that is going to go in this pocket here. This journal is getting kind of thick. Yeah. Then you could also, you know, leave it open behind this and use it for another piece of ephemera. I'm going to leave it open just in case. I like to do that even if I don't put anything in it. At least I know there's another space for somebody to put something in. Okay. And this will go in here like so, gently. Oh, it's going to be even... I wonder if I should glue it down those edges. Let me see here. I'm just going to glue these down a little bit so they don't... Kind of wanted it to have that 3D effect, but help a little bit. Yeah. Alrighty, so there's that page. Now let's see. This page, I really don't want to do anything to it. I tried to put like a leaf that Kathy sent, you know, hanging from the top maybe, but I don't know, it just doesn't call for it. I don't know where to put it, you know. So if it was Christmas, I might put a couple hollies up there or something, but yeah. All right, this one I'm not going to cover. If you want to cover it, you can, but I just think it's neat because it's hand typed. This is an original piece of paper too. It's not a copy. Okay, let's see. Here I put in a journal card for this. I folded the book page back over so that I would only have this little bit here, and you could journal on this and on the journal card. Here I've just put this little notebook up here. Here's my other pocket. And this one, let's see. I'm trying to keep these pages open. Okay. So this one I've already put, this is one of the other half of the envelope, like these. And I put this kind of peachy color because I think it looks good with this orangey here, and a label. And then I just put a strip of scrap paper down that so it would look good. And then in here, instead of making a journal card, I'm going to make just some folded paper. I think I'm just going to cut along this line. Of course, that's what's holding my pages open. Which line was it? I think that line. I wanted to stick out of the pocket a little bit. I kind of wish this was copy dyed paper in the back, but I just don't think of things when I go to print and I'm like, oh yeah, I want one of those, and then I'll just push print and don't go back. You can't even tell that one. I guess I could stencil on it. That might be good. Okay. So now I'm just going to take these. Well, let's just fold it in half. Like so. And this one into here. And this goes into here. And you want them just a little bit off. You don't want them dead center when you're folding here, because then you have to fold this over. And this makes your little notebook. So this would just go into the pocket like this and like that. Now I'm thinking, what can I do? I could do something to spruce this up. I could add some kind of an embellishment if I had something I like, which I don't like that. Try to keep with the theme here. These are leftovers from last year, so that would look good on there, but I think it's just a little bit too big. Do you think? I was also thinking I could maybe put something like this and have a little twine tie around it. How about whatever I put there would come up on this side. There'd be a hole here for, you know, to make the I don't know if that would look bad or not. I suppose if I did, I could always put a staple over it or something, over the... Well, let's try it. What do we got to lose? It's a piece of paper. All right, so I'm going to punch a hole in this. And let me see how. This is for almost 5, so I'm going to punch it at 2.5. Let's see. Just trying to see where the right. And this, I'll ink it up. Probably should have put a couple of these on. Let me get some plain ones. And circles, where are you? There's a template. Those aren't cardstock. I just want to use cardstock. The background. Darn. I guess I probably used them all. All right, I'll just use these. So. So these circles I made on my Cricut, I can punch out like 100 at a time. And they're pretty much straight on. I don't want that coming out like that. Okay. I get sticky all over my circles. Okay. So let me see if I can find a brad. You always think the hole's big enough for these brads. These brads have large legs on them. But I think I got this whole box at a yard sale for pennies. Oh, come on. I don't want to bend the cardboard. That's what I'm trying to... Okay. Now I have to tie string on here, and I'm not sure how I want to do that. I can go this way like so. on. Okay, I'm just going to put a dab of glue in there just to see if that helps. And this is going to go in here. Pushing it back out, I wanted to see how it was going to look. I'm just wondering if I need to put another circle here. I mean, I don't mind it showing the little brad things. I don't mind that. But, and it's not like a staple where you would hurt yourself on it. Do I want to cut that off or leave it on? So that'll come around like so. Wait a minute, it's got to go this way. Oh, it's in there tight. Okay. So I'll come around this way and then... No, what is going on? Why isn't that working? Maybe the string, I guess, needs to be under it. Darn. Okay, don't do that, you guys. String needs to be on the back side. And so, fix it. I've never really done this before. Now I'm having a hard time getting that string through those. All right, there we go. One more time. All right, I'm going to call that good. So, it was easy to make. It's just, I can't, you know, figure it out first. But now, that one will fit in here. Like that. Without that string coming out. I think this was the shorter of the pockets. Okay, I'm going to glue this down. And I think I'm going to glue it all the way around because that's a little heavier. You know, the method I use to make my pages, I mean, I loved how they make them, or how, you know, they come out. The only problem is when you go to decorate, I mean, this worked out fine, but I feel like I have to cover more stuff, because there's more going on in there. All right, so I think that's pretty much it for the moment. So I should be able to do a flip through here. Oh, this is where I messed up, you guys. Let's do this while I'm here. I was going to have this background to show these people through this window, if you remember. Well, then I got these things from Kathy, and I'm like, oh, that would be pretty, the leaf showing through the acetate. And then I put like these little 4 corners on here to make it look, you know, like it's a card sitting in there. Then I thought, okay, now what? Because it was going to look on, this was going to be on the back, but I had to keep this in. So I decided to glue the pages together and encase that piece, and didn't realize that now I don't have a window for these people. But that's okay. They're just going to live there happy as they can be. I'm like, that shot my whole plan, but I think it looks good. So that's the main thing. Just things don't go the way you anticipate, or my brain doesn't work as good anymore. Okay, I just want to put something here, a little bit extra stuff. It's really hard to tell which way it goes. So yeah, if anybody knows of somebody that you know, is new and needs to get their name out there, I'll tell you, I can't find anybody new, so I don't know how anybody can find anybody, to be honest. And then when I am looking now, I go to like someone I haven't seen before that comes up, and wait a minute, let's go this way. No, this way. And I go in, they've already got, you know, 5,000 or 6,000 subscribers, and I'm like, I've never even seen them. I've never even heard of them. So it's hard. All right, so there we go for now. And we'll see what else I can do. I wanted to put something on these pockets. I love this, but I don't want it to say forest. I just want it to say autumn. Some mushrooms. What did I put on here? Any mushrooms? No. Like I said, these are from kits. Oh, that's pretty. That kind of looks nice on there. I could use my glue stick, but darn glue just gets everywhere. Let's put it over here. Kind of off center a little bit. Okay. So, see, it's getting pretty puffy. I guess I'm going to have to tie it up. I have some... How much time have I spent? Oh, I'm good. I have some twill that I got from, I don't know where. It was vintage. And it was just plain white. So I did coffee dye it. I thought maybe that might look okay with it. I don't like putting them over the top of the decoration. Do you know what I mean? I like them to tie at the side. I guess I could put eyelets and put 2 ties there. Maybe I'll do that. Then it doesn't go across the page, across the front. So I have enough here to get should just copy dye this again. I have to put an eyelet in here. This is stiff, very, very stiff. I don't know. I'll think about it. Maybe I have another something to clip it on. I have used I can't see in there in the drawer. Can't see them. All my metal stuff is in here, falling out. There's one. Gosh, but I have big ones somewhere. These are smalls. Maybe all I have is small left. But I have done it before where I just clip it on like this and this and run my tie, whatever I use. Could do it the easy way. Let's see here. All the stuff is shredding as I touch it, which is what it does when it starts to unravel. See, I wanted the bigger ones because the holes are bigger. That just gives you an idea of what, and then two of those would be, I'll just tie here, and then do this one up here, or do a separate one up here, and then tie the two together. Which is nice because you can just take these off if you don't ever want to use it like that. But I don't know, this twine stuff doesn't quite make it for me. So I'll have to look and see what I have. I will have to look. I was thinking, do one of those ribbon clips, I don't know if I have any of those either. I have these magnet snaps, but they're not going to do any good to those magnet together. I think that's the wrong one. But those aren't going to work because, yeah. All right. Okay, I'm not going to keep you guys any longer. And I'll get this finished up. So this will be the last video on this before I do my flip through. So, all right. So thanks for watching, and I'm glad you could join me. And if you like it, subscribe and leave me a comment, and I'd be happy to comment back. Okay? Have a great day. Bye, guys.